students, myself Dhara Prajapati, Assistant Professor at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology in IT/ICT department. Today we will start with the unit number 1 at continuous topic our morality, religion and morality, etiquettes and professional codes and Indian ethical traditions. So this topic will be covered in this video. So start with the topic number 1, morality. So what do you mean by morality? Morality means that that means principles concerning what is good and bad or right and wrong behavior. Which type of behavior, right? Behavior is right or wrong, good or bad. It's called the morality. Then a morality is a system of principles and values concerning people's behavior which is generally accepted by society or by a particular group of people. Then why we need morality? Okay, so needs of morality. Ethics are moral values in action. A person who knows the difference between right and wrong, good and bad, and choose right as a moral, as a good, as a moral. A person whose morality is reflected in his willingness to do the right things even if it hard or dangerously ethical. Okay, so we understand what is the need of our morality. Then morality protects life and is respectful of others. Then next one is religion. So what do you mean by religion? Different religion in our world. Okay, so in over here some religion are there. First one is Christianity, then Buddhism, then Shinto, then Islam, then Judaism, okay, then Taoism, then Hinduism, Sikhism, okay. Then next is Chinese traditional religions. So over here there were many types of the religion in our country. So what do you mean by religion and what do you mean by morality? So morality is doing what is right regardless of what you are told. Okay. Then next is religion. So religion is doing what you are told regardless of what is right, what is actual right. It calls the religion. Then next one is what is the relationship between the morality and the religion. Okay, so we have over here what is the relationship between the morality and religion. So morality and religion is the relationship between the religious views and the morals. Okay, then morality religious have values frameworks regarding personal behavior meant to be guide adherent in determining between right and wrong. Morality does not necessarily depends upon the religion. Through for some, this is an almost atomic assumptions. It's called the morality, and this is the relationship between the morality and religion. The religion and morality are not synonymous. Okay, then next one is difference between morality and religion. What is the difference between morality and religion? We have understand what is morality and what is religion. Then over here difference between the morality and religion. So morality is defined as a belief pertaining to the difference between right and wrong or good and bad behavior. Laws are rules a country or community mandates its citizens follow in order to regulate society. So in that religion is a structure of faith and worship. It's a belief system based on faith in supernatural power. Then next topic is etiquettes. Okay, so what do you mean by etiquettes? Right, what is the importance of etiquettes in our life? So first of all, what do you mean by etiquettes? The rules of polite and correct behavior, it's called the etiquettes. Okay, for example, thank you, sorry. Okay, these are the example of etiquettes. Then next, etiquettes is the set of conventional rules of personal behavior in polite society. So usually in the form of an ethical code that delineate the expected and accepted social behavior that accord with the convention and norms observed by a society, a social class, or a social groups. It's called the etiquettes. Then next one is impact on etiquettes in today's life. What is the impact of etiquettes in our today's life? So etiquettes provides personal security. Knowing how to behave appropriately in a given situations make you more comfortable, right? Then in protects the feelings of others. Proper etiquettes requires that you make other comfortable and protect their feelings. So you do not point out their errors or draw attention to their mistakes. It makes the communication clear. Etiquettes enhance the communication by breaking down barriers, not erecting them. Then next one is types of etiquettes. So in that, some of the common etiquettes are social etiquettes, second one is corporate etiquettes, then interview etiquettes, and then business etiquettes. So start with the first etiquettes is social etiquette. So what do you mean by social etiquettes? Human beings is a social animal and it is really important for him to behave in an appropriate way. So etiquettes refers to behaving in a socially responsible way. Then etiquettes refers to a guideline which controls the way a responsible individual should behave in society. So what type of behavior in our society, right? So you can show in your figure. We can say thank you, sorry, okay, then goodbye, no thanks, thanks. These all are the etiquettes. Then next etiquettes is corporate etiquettes. In that corporate etiquettes refers to set of rules an individual must follow while he is at work. So one must respect his organization and maintain the decorum of the place. So corporate etiquettes refer to behaving sensibly and appropriately at the workplace to create an everlasting impression. So in that corporate etiquettes. Then next is interview etiquettes. So in that interview etiquettes is the nothing but an interaction between the employer and potential employee, where the employer tries to judge the individual or various parameters for prospective employment in our organization. Then next one is business etiquettes. Okay, so what do you mean by business etiquettes? What is the business etiquettes? So business etiquettes is an expected behavior and expectation for individual action within the society, groups or class with a place of business. It involves treating co-workers and employers with respect and courtesy in a way that create a pleasant environment for everyone. So this is the business etiquettes. Then next one is examples of etiquettes. Okay, so over here some examples are given. So first one is going out in public in proper clothes. Then second one is asking how someone is and listening to their response. Then next one is apologizing when you made a mistake. Say sorry, right? Then next, when someone offers something, say thank you or no thanks. Then next is maintain a nice talking distance in public place. Okay, when you are a guest, don't leave the bathroom or mash. This is the example of the etiquettes. Then Give your change to the homeless. If you are in joint circle, don't hog the joint. It's not just for you. This is the general common example of the etiquettes, right? Then next topic is, what is the professional code of ethics? Okay, this is the question in your exam. What is the professional code of ethics? A professional code of ethics in business or in law is a set of principles and rules designed to encourage ethical conduct on the individual or organization level. From a moral perspective, it serves to protect stakeholders from poor decision making, especially when the interest of business or law professional is at odds with ethical dealing. Then from a pragmatic perspective, it provides the guidelines on how to approach decisions so that organization can run smoothly and project a positive image to the public. Then next one is professional code. What do you mean by professional code? Okay. So professional code means interaction rule. So interaction rule means that we are going to the any workplace, okay, for the job. So we follow the professional code, right? So professional code means rules and regulation of particular organization. Okay, so in interaction rule means first one is the courtesy, okay, means etiquettes. It's very important for your professional code. Then next is moral and ethics, okay, then next is professional codes, and then laws. So in that, professional code is indicates dedication to professional behavior. Which type of behavior you have? Behave. Then recognition of professional responsibilities, then create an ethical environment, then guide in specific circumstances, then serve as an educational tools. Then next one is example of professional code of conduct. So which type of example in professional code of conduct? First one is confidential information. Okay, whenever our information is very important, then we can make it confidential first. Okay, then next is business relationship and activities, then compliance with the laws, rules and regulations, then securities transactions, then political and civic activities, then books and records, then employment. These are the example of professional codes of conduct. The next topic is ethical tradition. What do you mean by ethical tradition? What do you mean by Indian ethics? Right? This is the question. Okay. So an ethical tradition is a group of things that one group of people think are right or wrong. Then people behave that these things are right and wrong because other people think that way and they have thought that way for a long time. An ethical tradition can be like a set of laws because most people agree with it and only do what is said right. However, an ethical tradition is not normally written down and it not enforced by the police force. Okay. Then next one is, what are the Indian ethics? This is the question arising in your exam. What are the Indian ethics? So Indian ethics is individual and social, right? So ethics is a branch of philosophy that deals with the moral values. The word ethics comes from the Greek ethikos, which means a set of moral principles. The rich Indian tradition has always emphasized the dignity of human life and right to live in respect to manner. So in that, the rich values of one prevailing in Indian are now disappearing from the mainstream. So Indian tradition are copied and followed by Western countries in their social welfare and organization conduct. So next one is continues with Indian ethical tradition. So example of the Indian ethical tradition. So India has rich ethical tradition which envision in the scriptures of the land like the Gita, Upanishad, etc. Ramayana, right? So Hindu scriptures speak of performance of right duty at the right time in the right manner. Thank you for watching. Thank you.